All right, they said it's time to get started on this thing, so we're gonna get started right here. Welcome to this tutorial. Gonna be showing y'all how to use Teamspeak and Saltychat, get it set up right, get you in DynamiteRP talking right, talking good. Now they got me doing this fancy stuff. Now we ain't have all this back in my day, but I think I can show y'all how to use it still. Now you're gonna go to the get started guide portion of the Discord. You find that, you pull this up, you got your starter guide made up nice for you by Mr. Lucifer. We do appreciate you. Now you go to the starter guide, all right? You already done installed Redm, you ought to have your citizen role, you all good there. So now you go to Teamspeak. Now you just click the little hyperlink, all right? It's gonna take you to this site right here. Right, you're gonna download the 64-bit. If you're running 32-bit, I'm a little concerned about you, but that's all right. And you open that up, all right? Press next on there. Now you gotta read these terms and licenses, but old Willie, he don't read, so you just gonna go to the bottom and press accept. I trust him. Now you can install for anybody or just you. I'm gonna do anybody. I ain't got no problem with nobody. Pick your destination folder, wherever that might be. All right, and then I always choose the recommended, right? And then don't install this overlay shit. You don't need all that. You don't need all that. All right. Press install, be pretty swift. You see, you all done. Now you run it, but then you close it because you don't need it right now. You ain't done yet. All right, you go back to this little guide and you download Saltychat 2.3.6. Now it's a direct link. You can't mess this up. You press the link, bam. You got your download started. You press save. It's all done like that. Now make sure Teamspeak close when you do this, baby. All right. Then you open up the Saltychat, right? It come up just like this, real easy like. Press install. You trust it, so press yes. All right. Then you ask you want to restart your Teamspeak. Go ahead, press yes on that. All right. Now once you got that Saltychat 2.3.6, remember it got to be that 2.3.6. Now once you got that installed, you're gonna open up Teamspeak. Now you gonna get the latest version now. You don't want that latest version. We good with what we got. We don't need that new shit, all right? Every time this come up, you gonna press no. It's gonna come up every time you launch Teamspeak, and that's all right, all right? You only gotta press no once. It ain't no problem. Just 2 clicks of a button, open Teamspeak, press no on the download. You're good. Now you want to make sure Saltychat got installed proper. So you want to go to tools, you want to go to options, all right? And then you want to go to add-ons, okay, on this left side here. You want to scroll down. Now you see I got Saltychat 2.3.6 and it's enabled. So we all good. That's all we got to do. That's how y'all should be. You should all be good, all right? While we in here, we're going to go ahead and make sure this set up properly. Now, before we do this, I do recommend opening Teamspeak as an admin. So let's show y'all how to open Teamspeak as an admin. Y'all don't know how to open programs as admin. I'm a little concerned. Now you see I just typed in Teamspeak and I got the option to run as admin. Now, if you want to get real fancy on them, which you can get real fancy on them, you can go into your properties, okay? You can go into compatibility, all right? And then you could go in and run this program as an administrator. So now you ain't even got to do no extra shit. Whenever you press the application, wham, it automatically is gonna open up as an administrator. Now y'all couldn't see that because it's administrative shit. You ain't got to do this, but if you don't, you just gonna have to push the talk in every time. But you run it as administrator, it's gonna save. You see that shit popped up again, we gonna press no. Every time you gonna press no now. All right, so now you in the playback. All right, you in the playback, you go ahead and put what your playback is. And then the capture, and then the push to talk. Personally, I like to do mouse button 5, a little easy little button. So we gonna go ahead and apply those settings. All right, we got the capture, we got the playback, we good. We press OK. Once you got that set up, you wanna go ahead and go to bookmarks. You wanna go to manage bookmarks. Now you want to go ahead and add bookmark in this bottom left corner right here. There go that download. You press no every time. All right. And then the bookmark name. Now you can call it what you want, but I'm gonna call it DynamiteRP. If you ain't got these options over here, you gotta go advanced. You see right here, it's gonna look like this at first. You press this go advanced button, you get a couple more options. Get a little fancy on them. Don't worry. Now you ain't gotta fill out too much here. All right. Just fill out the bookmark name. It can be whatever you want. Nickname, that's what you gonna show as. I'm gonna just do Irv, it don't really matter. And then you want to do the server name, okay? Now that's gonna be this right here, okay? You still gonna be in this guide, so you're gonna copy this right here, dynamites.ts.infoservers.com. All right, I ain't typing it out, so I'm gonna copy, I'm gonna paste. That's that fancy shit they be doing nowadays. So go ahead, copy paste that. Now this is the important part. You want to go to the sound pack. You want to do sounds deactivated. Now what this is going to do as a bookmark is going to make sure that every time you connect, those sounds deactivated, so you don't hear that user left your channel, user connecting to your channel. You ain't got to hear none of that mess, all right? She talk too much, all right? Anyway, you press apply, you press OK. You go back into Teamspeak, okay? This is going to be your everyday, okay? This is going to be your everyday. You got everything set up at this point. You ain't got to set nothing else up. All you got to do is boot up Teamspeak. you go to bookmarks and you press DynamiteRP or whatever you named it. You see it's trying to connect and then it done connected. There my name is. I'm in the welcome channel. You ain't got to do nothing else from here. Once you press connect, you is all set. Now you done loaded yourself in the game. You got the Teamspeak set up. You already connected. So now the first thing that you gonna do while you're in game is you gonna press escape to go to settings. Okay, you gonna go to audio, all right, and then you gonna go to voice chat. Make sure this is off. Now you wanna make sure that this is off. I'm gonna repeat myself again because I feel like some of y'all ain't heard me. Make sure that this is off, okay? You want this to be off because when it's on, you're gonna be hearing people's voices on the voice chat, mumble, and on Teamspeak. You don't want to hear people's voices twice. If you start hearing people's voices twice, you know you done fucked up, all right? So you gotta turn this shit off. Now that you got the shit off, you all good. That's all you gotta do. You only gotta turn it off once. Now you only gonna have to do that the first time, right? It's forever off now. It is forever off. I hope you found this tutorial to be a little handy. Hope you liked it, and I hope you enjoyed it. You got any questions, any concerns about Teamspeak, you ask Willie Earl, you ask anybody on the DynamiteRP staff team, all right? You put in a ticket, you go to community support, we got you. Now, we ain't gonna give y'all this new stuff and not help you out with it. Now, that's why we got the video made, and we gonna help you. So you just go ahead and use it.